Hey everyone, this is Talia, co founder of Stationery, and this is our fifth spread. It was recorded on January 1st of 2025. Happy New Year. This video is probably not going to go up by the end of January. I want it to be. I just don't know if that is how things will play out. But I mean, February is only a month too, so don't be mad at me if I post a Happy New Year video in February. That being said, back on track. I went to an antique like market. I don't know what it's called anymore. I can't remember, but something of that sort. And I found a bunch of postcards, and one of those included the Happy New Year one. And I found it early December of 2024. So I thought, why not? This is clearly Kismet. So I was really excited about making a New Year's spread. So I had been looking forward to this one for a while, and this like floral white gold washi tape really kind of fit the vibes. So I was happy with it, but it was really hard to like get it to stick straight. You can see that it's kind of like crinkly, um, but it's fine. It's like clear for the most part, so it's not a huge issue. Um, I didn't realize when I bought it, but it was written on. I don't know how I missed that. I think I just like wasn't paying full attention when I had bought it. I don't mind that it was written on, but I didn't want to hide that it had writing on it and that it was like a legit postcard that had been sent. Like, I don't know, it just feels like there's so much history just in this one postcard alone. And it's a new year, but I think we all kind of look into the past to make ourselves better. So I don't know. I wasn't thinking this like dramatically when I was building the spread, but I did want to keep the written side just because I think just it's just nice to have that, even though it is a very simple message. It doesn't have anything profound in it, but I don't know, I'm not really much of like a history buff, but I do think there's beauty in like the humanity of it all. And then moving on, I found this like I deserve good things, like affirmation, I guess. I wanted to add it to my mood board or vision board for 2025, but it just didn't end up working. I had a lot of like affirmations on my vision board, and it was getting too wordy. So I decided to use it here with some cute stickers. And I did remember to use them this time. And then I decided not to use the third one because I was like, that seems like overkill. But I did use them this time as opposed to last time when I forgot to use the mirror one. And then I had gone to this like craft fair in the Bay, and I bought some of these like really nice like stamp stickers from Lebanon, like of Lebanon and Palestine. And then I got like this cute San Francisco cloud, but I didn't end up using them because the vibes just didn't work. But you'll see me playing around with a lot of different options to see what works, as I normally do. What was cool about these like sticky notes is I just kind of use them as like aesthetic background imaging. And then for the I deserve good things, I didn't cut the circle very nicely, so I decided to go for more a more die cut look, but I ended up going a little too close to, I think, the R or the D in deserve. Yeah, the D. I didn't like how close I got to the D, but anyway, I kept playing with it, and then I was like, you know what? I think I'm just gonna make it worse if I keep cutting it. I was trying to salvage it, but yeah. So I left it at that because anything more, and I would have just ended up having to like throw it away. I would have cut too much of the word off. I chose like a book and like a cat with a flower. A book with tea and a candle because I like to read, cozily, and then a cat just because I like cats. I do want to get a cat one day, but that is not probably in the books for this year. It's probably not in the books for a while, but I deserve good things. That's all that matters. Positive affirmations. And this set is honestly so cute. I was obsessed with it. I wanted to buy like 10 of them from Loft in Japan, but I held back just barely. I just think the set like is so cute and they're stickers, so they're cute and aesthetic-y and whatever the right word might be, but they're just like stickers and they're cute and I wanted to use all of them, but I was like, no girl, hold it together and rein it in. I liked this letter. I was thinking of using like a letter because of the postcard, but the postcard just like was its own thing. So I ended up doing two nice landscapes and then the postcard, not the like actual letter, but like the postcard sticker, just because I was like, oh, I'm like send like it's a postcard themed New Year's spread with a nice little like postcard sticker. So a little bit of overkill, but um the postcard, in case you're curious, like the sticker says, all good wishes to you and yours. How are you getting along? That's what the sticker one says. So it kind of fit the vibes. And then I just really like that flower. Yeah, I'm starting to feel like I don't need to do voiceovers. Are these voiceovers fun? Are they like entertaining? I just don't know how I feel about like ASMR of it because I do it in silence sometimes, but other times I have like music or like my audiobook in the background. But maybe I'll just like wear headphones and then you guys can enjoy the aesthetic ASMR of me putting things together. Because I don't know if I need to explain my process entirely to you all. But if more than one person that is like my family member watches this and has an opinion, please feel free to let me know. Um, that sticker receipt that I put, it says like daily life. Total, I want to spend each day having fun. And I just thought that was like a nice, like, like I want to spend 2025 having fun. I don't want to be like upset or disappointed or stressed. Even though these things do happen, I don't want that to be like, I don't want those negative emotions to be like weighing down the positive ones. So that is kind of why I chose that sticker. And then I wrote a small little swirly poem really quick because I don't know. I'm a writer and I love words. I love the beauty of like language, even though I only know English. How embarrassing. And so I wanted to add that. And I chose blue because the postcard is blue. It's got like blue undertones. But what I wrote was, it's a new year, but each day is a new day to try and be your best. Because I think for me, I don't know how a lot of you might feel about this. Maybe let me know if you feel like this too. But I find that I put a lot of pressure on the new year and, quarter one, like January, February, March, like I need to do everything perfectly. I need to fit everything in this routine and I need to be like this new person who like has X, Y, and Z goal done by X, Y, and Z time. And obviously life is a little bit more complicated than just like perfectly figuring things out. And so I want to give myself space to like remember that, okay, like I don't need to wait till January 2026 to reset myself or come back from kind of like a change of plans. Um, yeah, that was a long explanation. I could have stopped here, but I ended up adding a couple more little zhuzhes. I think it really is just, yeah, a couple more zhuzhes. I thought this flower was like a nice like frame for the I deserve good things circle background. And then I I went along with like committing to writing like 2025 just so that it's like if I were to ever look back at this I know what year it was that I did it. um so yeah, I tried stamping it out. I kind of mess up, and before I mess up I have like a huge like spill. It's not even a spill. My matcha like was a condensation, like got all over my table, so I had to wipe that down, which was a little bit stressful because I was worried I ruined my book, but I didn't. Um, Back to what I was talking about. I ended up adding just like a plain beige washi tape just to like fill. I don't like blank space. I'm not good with having a lot of blank space on the page, which is why my junk journal is so small. Because if I had a book that was any bigger to junk journal in, I don't think I would ever junk journal because I'd just be like, there's so much white space. I need to fill it all up and it'd just be like ugly because I'm just like jamming a bunch of different things in there for no reason other than to just jam a bunch of things in there. Um, so here I'm just compiling the numbers and getting the stamp. I chose blue because, like I said, the postcard is blue. And we go 20. And it came out so juicy. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I think the stamp in particular is like shallow because I used one of the eyes in that kit and it also came out like an L last time I used it. But it does say 2025. If like you can't tell in the video, but you can kind of tell in person, even though it is very much a mess. And because it's a mess, I was like, this cannot be on its own. I need to like add words because so I'm blotting it. And I'm just like, it's not obviously 2025. So I decided to write 2025. I was gonna like layer it. I don't know if you've ever seen those like double like 2020, like when someone writes like five and then they write it in cursive inside like five. I don't know if that made sense. But that was what I was gonna do, but I didn't have enough faith in myself that I would actually accomplish it in the way that I wanted. So I just wrote 2025, but it was in like this silver glittery pen. And so you can't see it that well, but I kind of like that if I hold it to the light, I can see that it does in fact say 2025. And so come 5 years from now, when I'm looking at it, I'll know what year I made this spread for. Anyway, that was it. I hope you like the spread. Let me know your thoughts. What did you like? What would you have done differently? Um, and with that, I bid you a Shem's day. Bye.